everybody, it's Delilah and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to share with you my week 33 and 34 pregnancy update, which is so crazy. There is only 6 weeks left until the due date. I can hardly believe it's already so close. I do feel like I have quite a bit to talk about, so I'm just gonna get right into it. The first thing I want to talk about is my emotions, my hormones. They've definitely started to kick in a little bit. Until now, I've been pretty normal. Like, I don't think the hormones have really done anything weird to me. My emotions have not been very crazy or anything like that, but I definitely have noticed that I am more easily offended or angered. I don't really know what the right word is, but I can just get really upset over the smallest thing, and I don't know, I throw a little bit of a fit every once in a while, and it's embarrassing and unnecessary. My poor husband has put up with lots of crying in the last little while, but he's really good about it. He's really sweet. He actually took me out on a date after I had like a super big emotional breakdown one day. He's been really good about it, so I'm very thankful for him. But I've just been, like, I mean, it's not anything crazy. It's not like I'm getting really emotional over, a commercial or something like that. It's more so just, I guess, yeah, more easily offended or angered. I have a little bit of a fit for like 10-15 minutes and then I'm fine. Sometimes I just seem to need like a really good cry and then I'm good for a few days, which, I mean, I think every girl just needs a really good cry every once in a while, but it seems to be happening a little bit more often now. The next thing that I've noticed a little bit, especially in the last couple of weeks, is I seem to be warm all the time, hence the tank top today. It has been quite warm where I live in the last couple of weeks, which has been wonderful and lovely, and I love it. But at the same time, our house has no air conditioning, and it's been a little bit of a struggle to actually keep the house cool enough so that it's comfortable. I'm the type of person who is normally quite cold all the time. Like, very rarely am I overly warm, but I've definitely noticed lately, like sitting outside in the evening, I don't have like any jacket on or anything like that, and normally I would, and even the people around me do sometimes, and I don't feel like I need it. So this little baby is definitely keeping me quite warm. It's been a little bit of a struggle with the hot weather and no air conditioning, and it almost makes me feel a little bit like lethargic. I don't know, it kind of puts me in a bad mood, to be honest. As much as I really love like the beautiful weather outside, I have no ambition to do anything. And I get a little bit grumpy. I don't know, that's probably part of the hormones playing into everything as well, but it just kind of puts me in a bit of a bad mood, and I tend to procrastinate a little bit more and all that kind of thing. I've mentioned this before, and I don't remember what part of pregnancy I was experiencing this, but crazy dreams. It's not that they've gone away, but they've gotten less, and now they seem to be sort of coming back. And especially for about a week, I just was constantly having these super weird, crazy, vivid dreams, and they just made absolutely no sense at all. They had people in them that I've never seen, people I don't know, people who probably don't even exist, about the most random, weird things. Like, I don't understand where they come from or where my mind is coming up with these things, but at the same time I can't really remember them at all. Sometimes I can remember them, or I can remember bits and pieces. All I know is that they were really weird. They're almost like vivid to a point where I feel like I'm not even sleeping enough. I feel almost unrested because the dreams are so vivid and they feel so real that I don't feel like I'm sleeping. It's been very interesting, especially since I'm not normally the person to dream, like, at all. I normally never have dreams, so it's been very interesting. The fourth thing, and probably the biggest thing that's been going on, I did mention this in my last pregnancy update, shortness of breath. I definitely feel like it's getting worse, especially since baby is growing so much. I guess baby must be like situated like quite high in my belly, because I feel like my lungs are just getting squished. I have good days and bad days for sure. Last Sunday, every time we stood up to sing in church, I almost felt like I was gonna have a panic attack, because I just couldn't breathe. Trying to stand there, I couldn't even sing because I was so just focused on trying to breathe, and it's a really scary feeling. It's not fun at all. So that has been making moving around quite difficult. Like I said, even standing sometimes can trigger it, or I don't know if it's just like I forget to breathe and then it starts to trigger it, or I don't even know why sometimes it happens, but it's just kind of a really panicky feeling. So I've just been trying to take it easy, not work myself too hard, and when I do need to like do cleaning or whatever the case may be, go for a walk, because I do need the exercise at least to like walk around a little bit. And when I try to do those things, I just really try to take it slow and remember to take like big deep breaths, well, as big as I can, because I can't fill my lungs up with air all the way because baby is squishing them, but trying to like breathe as deeply as I can, I guess, and just trying to breathe through the panicky feeling. As long as I'm taking it easy, it seems to be pretty okay. Baby movements lately have been pretty crazy. Apparently by now the baby is taking up more room in my stomach than the amniotic fluid. So there's more baby and less fluid, which means there's less cushion for when baby kicks. So whenever baby kicks, I get pretty sharp pain. Definitely not lots of room in there. So whenever baby is moving around or kicking, it can be pretty painful, especially when baby likes to kick me in, the ribs or on my bladder. Often baby likes to kick those places the most, and it gets quite uncomfortable, but at the same time I still love feeling them. It's so cool to be able to see like a little ball, like probably a heel or something, just moving across my stomach, and it's really neat to see and to feel. It's just getting a little bit more painful now, but I mean, it's okay. I still love feeling baby move. This next symptom I'm pretty excited about, which probably seems a little bit weird, and this might be a little bit like too much information for some people, I don't know, but I have been experiencing leaky boobs already. I mean, it's totally normal, I think, to be experiencing them at this stage in pregnancy. It only happened once where my memory card was full, so I had to change that out because I've been pre-filming videos for after baby comes, so I just had to switch out the memory card quick. Sorry for the interruption, but anyways, back on the topic of leaky boobs. It only happened once where they actually leaked on their own, but I can very easily like hand express, I guess, colostrum out of my boobs. Pretty crazy to think that my body is capable of producing this colostrum even before baby is here, and it's just, I don't know, I just think it's really cool. I'm really sorry if the camera keeps moving around in all these little shots, because this memory card is not a high performance memory card and it keeps shutting off because this camera records in HD and it can't handle it, but all my other card is full, so I'm sorry, just bear with me. We had another doctor appointment a couple of days ago, and they are now every 2 weeks. So in the last 2 weeks I gained only half a pound, which I don't think is very much, but my doctor didn't say anything about it, so I think it's all perfectly normal. And next checkup in 2 weeks they are going to be doing the very first pelvic exam and checking my cervix and seeing if I'm dilated at all or anything like that. Which seems pretty crazy that it's at that stage already. I'm a little bit scared about it, to be honest, but I guess I have to get used to it because there's gonna be no hiding anything when it's time for baby to come. So, but yeah. I think at this point I'm gonna show you the belly shot. I still have no stretch marks, which is really crazy and I'm very thankful for. I still do expect them to come at some point in pregnancy. I mean, there's still 6 weeks left and baby will be growing quite a bit in that time, I'm sure. So there's still definitely time to get stretch marks, but I'm very thankful that I don't have any yet. Starting to get quite big and very in the way, especially when I'm trying to like bend down and do things, but that's alright, I don't mind. I enjoy having a little pregnant belly. And I believe that is everything for this video. You guys should definitely follow me on social media because that is where I'm going to first announce baby's birth and everything, because it's obviously a lot easier to take a picture and post it to Instagram rather than to edit the entire birth vlog and upload that first. So I'm going to be announcing baby's arrival on Instagram, so you should definitely follow me there. I'll leave the link down below. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day and I will see you in my next video. Bye!